When it comes to growing a thicker and wider back, barbell rows have always been a staple in exercise selection, be it the conventional barbell row or the upright row. On today's video we're going to look at a rather underused barbell row, the Pendlay row. We'll show you how to set this up, how to perform it, and tips and tricks on how to get the most out of it. An extremely underrated back exercise that I don't see people perform nearly enough as they should be is the Pendlay row, famously coined by Jeffrey Pendlay in the I don't know. I just wanted to sound a little smarter there. So, Pendlay row. Now, how is this different from a normal barbell row to an upright row or anything you want? Well, a Pendlay row is essentially you're going to reset the reps and the movement on the ground each rep, okay? So it's kind of like a deadlift. Only difference is that you're pulling, you're keeping a flat back, hip is going to be hinged out the whole time, and you're rolling the bar right into the lower part of your rib cage, okay? Now these are great for not only developing explosive strength, but it's considered a big upper back exercise. However, if performed with a few different alternatives I'm going to show you, this can be actually an excellent lat developer. So, how does this look, this setup? Okay, so we have a barbell here, all right? The goal of the target here is, if I can get the fucker to stay straight, the goal of the target here essentially is we're going to approach the barbell, like so. Now I'm going to give you this walkthrough text in the rule book of how to perform this texturally wise that you would find in, say, if I was a PT in an exam in a textbook showing a client, okay? So, first of all, the bar should be straight. If I can get the bar to be straight. No. 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 Okay, so, straight bar. You're gonna do one big breath. It's like a ritual, okay? You're lying in a cage, you're pacing up and down, okay? You're ready to go, okay? Fuck. Okay, let's go, okay. So, approach the bar, okay? Feet wise, shoulder width is fine. You could go super narrow if you want. Super wide will literally look weird. So, shoulder width, okay? Then you're going to hinge your hip. You're gonna hinge your hip and you're gonna grab the bar. Now, bar path wise, I just go from around the bar, should be around toe level, doesn't really matter too much, okay? Width of your grip. Again, if you have a really super wide grip, this is gonna be very upper back orientated. The closer you go in, it's going to be more lat orientated. However, if we're thinking about sort of contracting the back, when we have a really wide grip, if we're trying to drive the elbows back, a wide grip isn't bad. You're going to feel a lot of lower back. But once we bring the elbows more in and come in, you'll start to feel straight away, if you can kind of interact with your back and feel it, you'll straight away know what connective tissues are sort of going where. So again, we approach the bar, we grab it. For now, shoulder width is fine. A little wider than shoulder width, okay? So the hip is still hinged, legs are more or less straight, soft knees, okay? Then we're gonna brace by pushing all the oxygen, creating a big, massive Homer Simpson belly. Grab the bar, we brace, hold the breath, and we're going to explode this movement right into the lower part of your rib cage, like so. And before so, you're gonna, like a deadlift, take the slack off the bar, you hear that clink, so, and back down. Now, you'll see here when I lower the weight, I'm not trying to like do some sort of really slow negative. Now, you can by all means, but a Pendlay row is really for like that explosive power. So when we are coming up, we're controlling it, we're not letting it drop, but we're certainly not resisting it as well. So, okay, so that's the Pendlay row by a textbook manner. Now, let's look into the anecdotal field experience as a bodybuilder would, tips and tricks to help you feel the back more and train you on how to instinctively train. Okay, so I've been doing these for quite a while myself. I've managed to walk up to about 140 kilo on these for around about 8, 9, 10 reps or so, okay? So from my point of view, I think I've rinsed everything I can out of this exercise. So tips and tricks that I picked up along the way. First of all is the grip, okay? So I do prefer a mid grip. Now, mid grip, like I said here, is going to allow me to interact with them lats more, because I can roll right up the elbow into them lats. If I go super wide grip, that is a lot more upper back. Now, take your pick. If you're someone that wants to develop a massive thick turtle shell, go a wide grip. If you're someone that really wants to grow the width of your lats, then a narrower grip. The elbow placement as well is going to be another one. So with a super wide grip, you'll see guys performing it with the elbows out more, like that. I'm not a massive fan of that. I do prefer, once you grip the bar, you kind of rev it, you're kind of trying to bend the bar inwards. Bend the bar inwards, and it's naturally pushing your elbows down into the ground. And then, once we're here, so grabbing the bar, look carefully. See that kind of, throw it in there. That will help you connect with the back so much better. And this is what we want to try to get into. It's the instinctive training. It's being able to approach an exercise, and even if the exercise says, this is good for X, you're able to approach it and play around with it, change the angles, change the movements in such a way that you can connect with that muscle grip in your own way. So I know in this way I've modified that as to I can actually feel a really great lat connection opposed to wide grip. In terms of rep ranges, this is a massive movement. It's a big compound movement. So a heavy hypertrophic range of 6 to 10, heavy, performed very clean, would do the job. Now, another thing as well, when the weight gets so much heavier, you'll see people that they want to do this. So they'll grab the bar, weight gets so heavy, they'll go. Do you see that? My body wanted to move with it there. What was happening there is my lower back was taking the brunt of that. So my lower back was maybe taking about 30% of the weight off that. You want to create a very neutral, flat back, hip hinge, and more or less stay put. Now, if we're doing this and there's a slight movement, it's not the end of the world. If it's a case of overloading the weight and allowing you to get a lot stronger, that little 10% breakdown form isn't the end of the world. In fact, I would encourage it. However, if it's getting to the point where you can't drive the elbows up into you that much and you're like this, just cut the weight out, leave the ego at the door. I promise you, if you can perform these in a very strict manner, explosively, you will get these up to a really serious, impressive weight, to which most people in the gym will go, holy fuck, he's pulling fucking 3 plates in that thing. Anyway, Pendlay row, give it a go. I promise you, it's not just a good exercise for strength, it's also a great exercise for hypertrophic ranges, and it will grow really thick back. Anyway, if you liked the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Until the next time, I've been Carl from the Oaks Den. I'll see you later.